Hello everyone, welcome back to more Minecraft. I have no idea if I'm still calling this Vanilla Plus, but as of the time of recording I am. So I'm just gonna call it Vanilla Plus. So last time we got some mystical agriculture stuff going. And it made me realize that we needed to get some create automation going. This is being recorded like immediately after the last episode because I want to just get this done now. So like this is literally where we ended, right? So we need to get some create automation going with auto farming going. And that's going to require us to get some andesite. So I figure the first thing for us to do is to come on down into our mine here. I have no idea where any andesite is, but it should be easy enough to just run around, locate some andesite, like so, mine it up. I mean, there's plenty here, it looks like. So there's that. I got one random block of stone out of that, too, apparently. So, apparently, that did vein mine more than just the andesite. Which makes sense. I think they are technically stone blocks. Like in the coding. So, well, we're going to need plenty of andesite. So, I figure this is a good of time as any to, mine it. Don't need the diorite so much as the andesite. So, I mean, it's all coming as one unit because it's all just considered stone to the vein miner, ulti-mine or whatever it's called. I see that I have completely destroyed everything over here. So that's great. Here, I have stone. Whoops. There. That fixes that. So now we can sit here and collect some more andesite. Because we need plenty. I'm like, on one hand, I love the fact that Create uses andesite. Because it's like, hey, cool, a use for andesite. On the other hand, it's really unfortunate that it's only andesite that they decided to utilize. And so, like, diorite and granite still basically have no uses. Right. And this is why I wanted to make a separate pickaxe and not use my crimson iron one for this stuff. Because I knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to end up like using it for something that would absolutely destroy it. And it would be unfortunate. Bing! Don't mind me just getting plenty of andesite. There is a lot of andesite right here, not gonna lie. So this has kind of been nice that it's all just right here that I've been able to get it from. And there it goes again. I just went through 2 pickaxes, but also look at how much andesite I collected. Super fast. So I still think that vein mining is a good thing to add to exploration based mod packs. That was not andesite, that was just basic stone, but that's fine. Just because it makes things easier. And even when you're doing exploration based mod packs, sometimes you still need to just mine a large amount of something, you know? It's like, oh, this is exploration based, but you know, I want to still build a house in it. And so then you still need to be able to mine large amounts of things. And so I dislike it when mod packs are like, oh, this is exploration based, so there's no vein mine. It's like, but why not? I don't mind when vein mine exists but is locked behind something. I do mind when vein mine is not included in a mod pack just because the mod pack author is like, well, you're not doing any like major construction and automation, so it's fine. You don't need it. It's like, just put it in anyway. It's just a handy feature to have. So, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only person that thinks that. That was a lot of gravel that just fell on my head. So that was fun. There's so much gravel here. Like that, for example. You know? It's like, here I was just mining along, and then there was a massive amount of gravel. And it's just easier to get it out of my way with a simple, quick click of a vein mine. So, just because it's exploration based does not necessarily mean you don't need to mine plenty of blocks. I mean, you don't need to, I suppose. But it doesn't mean that you don't, have a want, I guess. Most people would just say, I need. It's like, I need 1,000 blocks of andesite. I could sit here and mine it for 3 hours. Or I could just vein mine and call it done, It's like, I think that anything that can make the game less grindy is better. I do understand that there is a beauty, if you will, fun, if you will, to the idea of like, well, if I need 1,000 blocks for this project, then I have to go out and do that, and that's going to take me days and days of mining, and like that becomes the next like fun thing. And I get that that is a thing for some people. It's not for me. I just go, ugh, I need like 1,000 blocks of andesite, and that's going to take me days to collect, and that's a pain, Like, just let me mine it, get it, whatever. So, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know. I don't like Minecraft. I don't like 2020, Serene, not 2023. I don't like Minecraft. But it's true. I really don't care for Minecraft. I just... It's like Stardew Valley. I don't like Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is fun, but I don't like just sitting there playing Stardew Valley. I want goals. I want things to reach for. I want things to do. I want more content. And so I do mods. And that's how I feel here. Is I don't like Minecraft as Minecraft. You know, I like what Minecraft does, and I think it's really well done. But from a game standpoint, it's lacking. And mods really are what completes that for me. You know, I just don't like Minecraft, like vanilla. I really just don't care for, like, playing vanilla. Every time I play vanilla, I'm just like, I really don't want to play this. So, but, give me all of these mods, and I have so much fun doing everything. And then when I'm done with the mod pack, go in, make another mod pack. You know? Whee! Bang! That was fun. But yeah, like, I can't play Minecraft. I have to have goals. I just cannot play a game that has 0 goals. And, you know, somebody would answer like, well, aren't you currently doing, you know, Minecraft without goals? Because it's not like there's quests or anything. But the answer is no, because I have goals in this mod pack. My goals are, like, let's build a colony, because we have mine colonies. My goals are, let's build machines with create. You know, I could add quests to the mod pack easily. You know, but it's more like these are self-driven goals that I've decided. And well, I can't add quests because there's still no FTB quests or any other questing mod that I've seen yet out for it. But like, whenever questing mods come out, it's something I can add, and I could add tons of goals and stuff, you know, but they're also just going to be the same goals that I've currently set. And you know, again, once I have reached the end of those goals, then yeah, I'm gonna reach an end of the mod pack, and then I'm gonna stop playing this pack and move on to another pack, maybe even make another pack. But that's because it gives me goals. You know, I do understand that, yes, by doing all of these mod packs constantly this way, like, I really am just starting the game over multiple times. But, like, here's my thoughts. Like, is that not what we do with other games as it is? You know, when was the last time you played your favorite video game? Did you start from wherever you had last left off with your favorite video game? Or did you start over because you had completed the story or completed the goals, or... And people are just like, I know people that are like, well, see, you just do the same thing over and over again. I'm like, yes? Is that not what you do in other video games? Like, if I wanted to play Ocarina of Time randomized, am I going to load up my last randomized world that I've completed? And then do what after that? Or am I going to start a new randomizer world for Ocarina of Time? Invite some friends along, maybe, if we can get it working. Freaking, we are actually having issues getting it working. There is a plan to do this, and it probably has already happened by the time this is aired. But that aside, too much. 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we make the upgrade base. And we make the stack upgrade. And actually, what we should be able to do even now is this, where we make the upgrade tier 2. Ta-da! Didn't really need it because there was 986, but still, at some point those will come into play. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a way to access like the GUI for any of this stuff. You know, when they're side by side here, which is really annoying. Like, you can only access this from like the sides. So I'm not entirely sure how to access like the stack upgrades of some of these. Since there's at least one slot that requires the stack upgrade. Of course there is. So, but I'll figure out ways to access things. If I have to, I suppose there's always duct tape. God, I literally just took a big drink and now my throat is still hoarse. Sorry. I hope that helps, because that was just literally half of a freaking 3-liter bottle of freaking water. If that doesn't help, something's wrong. Like, I didn't just drink that, but combined with what I drank before, it was like half a liter. Or not half a liter, but half of a 3-liter. So, alright. Let's see. So, we've got to start with the usual. Andesite alloys. Now, we don't have zinc, but this should be okay still, because we do have iron, and we have an iron farm. God! Like, we have an iron farm, so this should be okay. You know, if it ever gets too rough, we can always change around how we're doing things. So, let me... Oh, frick you. Alright, whatever. I'll put those in there. I mean, I'm immediately going to use all of that up, but it's fine. So, I wish that these recipes made more than just freaking one at a time. It's a little annoying that it only makes 1 barrel at a time. Like, I'm putting in 4, you know, I'm putting in the stuff to make, you know, a 4. Why can't I just make 4 out of it? I do realize, obviously, that I could change the recipes myself. It is, after all, my mod pack. You know, there's no reason I can't just change the recipes myself. But that would take time and work that I just haven't put into it yet. And also, I don't know that I really want to do that. Part of me still likes the idea of adhering to the limits of the mod, regardless of my feelings about those limits. So, we are going to need cogwheels. Before we do much, though, I'm wondering if... So I need a cogwheel and then surround it in planks. Or not a cogwheel, a shaft. And then surround it in planks. To make one water wheel. Let's do 3 water wheels. I don't know if this still has the thing where, like, if you add more water wheels to one water wheel, it just, like, expands, like, the amount of stress that it can handle. Large water wheels draw force from adjacent water currents. Covering additional sides will not improve its kinetic force. It only at half the speed of regular wheels, but provide a substantially higher stress capacity. I'm just trying to think if I want to do that. Like, actually upgrade that more than upgrade to the large ones. Not sure. Let's see. There is, unfortunately, no right-click harvest yet. Such a mod has not come out. Or at least the usual mod that I use has not updated with it. So, let's make a little secret area underneath, shall we? That's why I've been getting a little bit more frame lag. I still have the light overlay on. Let's do this. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put a waypoint to farm. And then we're going to come over here. It actually is 1 block further over. Let's do that. We'll make this a little secret, like, area. For our, like, create stuff. Let's see. I technically need that more, don't I? Yeah, because I guess if I want, like, the door here, right? You need, like, this to be where I'm actually starting to, like, go down. That's fine. I can work with that. Um, 13 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want it to be, like, a little down here. So it's not, like, directly in the you know, that spot there. Actually, this will work. Like, I just opened this up and this will work fine. as like a spot to start at. So, because it's what, 13 blocks over that way from here, so it should work out fine. Also, I hope we got a lot of coal, considering... Oh, yeah, we did. We got plenty of coal. Okay. Alright. So, let's start here. At, like, this spot. Right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so right here I can start like bringing it down further. I kind of want to like fill these blocks in. Ah. There we go. Then I want it to be about this level. Let's do mine 9 blocks. Like so. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and let this come down one more block. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has not worked out the way I had planned. That's for sure. And then just go across like that. Fill in all this. See, isn't having silk touch regular, you know, just as like a regular thing kind of nice? All right. I want mine 9 blocks. Okay. Right directly up here is where the water is. Because remember we were 1 block off from where the water is on the waypoint. So our water should be straight above us here. So somewhere up there. It's probably beneath another block or two, it looks like. It looks like it's still another block or two up, so shapeless. Whee! Gotta love it. How freaking massive coal reserves are. At least you don't get black lung like you would in real life if you were mining as much coal as we do here in Minecraft. That would really suck. But yes, right up that way should be where I want to mine. Because the farm should be right up there at this point. I'm going to leave you for right now because you're being obnoxious. Just always showing up. Let's see. So, if I'm going to do water wheels, these I assume are 3 blocks. Yes. They are in fact 3 blocks. That's really cool though. That they've completely redesigned the whole water wheel appearance. I love that. And this is why I made a separate pickaxe for this. Okay, just like that. Now the issue is that I do not actually have any water. So I'm going to have to fix that. Going to have to get 3 buckets of water, of which I have 2. But this is fine. Because this is another thing, is I'll probably want an infinite water source down here just in case. So I might as well make one. And we can use that as our start. Harnessed hydraulics. Also, that broke the torch. So that's great. And then now that comes like that. And that should be producing water that goes all the way around. So then we can seal that area off. Drop down a torch just to make sure that things are still lit in here. I think they already were to begin with, but yeah, still. Yeah, I prefer to ensure that things are well lit. So now I'm going to need to go get shafts and the rest of our stuff for this. So let's start by going underground again, down into our storage area. We're going to need a place for, like, essence now. I mean, I'll work on it probably in between episodes. It's not an immediate thing that I need to worry about, so it's fine. Let's see. So we're gonna need shafts. I'm just gonna take a full stack with me. We're gonna need at least 2 gearboxes, which are the andesite casings. So that's something we're going to need to get more of, which is the andesite alloys. Let me just make as many as I have in iron nuggets. And boop, boop. Then we need some cogwheels, which are shaft plus 1 plank. That's enough to make 4. I need enough to make 2 of these gearboxes. So let's do that. Gearboxes. Alright. Then we're going to need the chassis. And I have to remember what I actually need for that. I think I need a mechanical bearing. Is that right? I think so. Head to the block in front of them. They're the ones that turn. Someone to rotating contraption. Yes, okay. They look different than I'm used to. Some of this create updated some models and textures. So I was like, is that right? That looks different than I'm used to making. But it is. So I need another andesite bearing. So let's just make a handful. As make a handful of these. I am going to assume we're going to need even more even after this. And then I don't remember what I needed for this. I needed a turntable. No, I don't. I just need plank. Or not plank, slab. I just need slab. Got it. So slab and the thing, the shaft, and that. Okay. So there's my mechanical bearing. So that's good. Now we need the chassis. Linear chassis should be fine. So log plus andesite alloy. I don't have enough andesite alloy to make 4. That's fine. Oh, that made 9. I didn't realize I was making multiple. So now we just need the mechanical harvester, which is iron sheets and the andesite casing. Okay, so let's start. So to get that, oh boy, we're gonna need a depot. So we can use our last andesite alloy for that. We're gonna need more than that, which is not a problem. I just figured that that would be the best way to start doing that, is with that. So I realized that I don't have the ability to make enough of that, but that's fine. So now I need the metallic press, or mechanical press, which is, where is the press? There it is. Iron block, andesite, and this is why I build. This is why I wanted to ensure that I had plenty of iron. So depot plus mechanical press. That should do that. Should get me what I want out of that. So now let's go back into our little secret space. And the first thing we'll do is draw a shaft off like so. And then we will place, let's see. Technically, I need a vertical gearbox to go here. I'm going to need that wrench, but I don't think I can make a wrench yet. But I am going to need a wrench pretty quick here. Actually, I don't think I need another. I thought I needed 2 gearboxes, but that might work for what I need. Mechanical press can go there. Depot goes underneath that. This is just way easier to have the depot under it. Now I need to go get some iron ingots, because I forgot. I'm just going to grab like a stack or so. In fact, let's see how many we have over here. 23? Sure, we'll start with 23. Might need more than that, but we'll start with 23. 23 is fine. 23 is number 1 after all. If you get that reference at all. Oh, it's really slow. Oh boy. Bonk. Oh, it is super slow. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Maybe I should have gone hand crank after all. Welp. Well, while I'm waiting on that, because that's going to take a little while, let's go set up our machine up here. So here's a little fun trick. If you, and I don't know if they fixed this, but if you waterlog a shaft, the water won't, like, go down. Well, it will go down. But it won't go, like, down into the next block if there is a, like, shaft below that. Here, let me kind of show you. Like, there's one block here, right? If I do this, and I do this, and I waterlog this, now there is no water in the next block because of waterlogging. So then I can put down a mechanical bearing. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, but unfortunately, I think the best way is just to go break what I have here. Nope. Nope. This is why I need that wrench. There we go. But yeah, this is going to break this one block of tertium farmland. And I think I want to wait until I have this thing going before I break that. So, well, you know what? We have the extra tertium, it's fine. I'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, so now I need to put 1, 2, 3, 4 mechanical harvesters down. I'm actually going to need to break this torch just for a moment due to needing to place something at the other end there. But before I can do that, let me put those back in. I need now to make the mechanical harvesters, which I don't have enough resources on me right now to make more than one. But this is fine, because I'm going to have to go make some other resources too anyway. Speaking of, before I do this, click and hold to edit. Ow. Only place one anchor destroyed, only place the initial. Always place one stop. Oh! Cool. Very cool. That's awesome. It's a right click, which it didn't state, but that's fine. Let's see. Down here. I actually need to, like, assemble this so I can see which way everything is, like, spinning. It's going that. Okay. So if I put the mechanical harvester on this side, it should be fine. Also, there's like one more block, maybe two in between those, and that's really annoying. Because I can't get to those at the moment. So I can't like turn this on because it's not attached. But it should be going this way, if I'm correct. Because it was rotating, the shaft was rotating like this. So that should mean that it goes like this. So now, let's check and see. Yeah, cool. We've got 21. But we've got more iron sheets now, which is good. You've got 7 more iron for me, so that's also good. Let's see. So we're gonna need more andesite casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was not letting me right click for some reason. Interesting. I had no idea I could do that. Also, I just ungoofed. I had to put these down. It was again, it wasn't letting me like put the things down. I had no idea I could do that with vein mine. Or I guess ultimine is what it is. So I'm gonna need more andesite alloy though. So let's grab what? Another 28. So that then I can make 28. And then I can make 14. And then how about that? I can make 3 more. Exactly. I'm not entirely sure what I ran out of. I think it was the andesite alloys. But that's fine. I don't need any more than that anyway. So, transfer item. What is it called? Storage interface. I'm gonna make a chute. I only need to make 1 of those. I did not realize that it was gonna give me that much. Okay. So then that plus the andesite casing, right? Yeah. So I need to make 2 of these. Like so. Now, what I don't know is if this will automatically connect or not. I'm hoping it will. If I just put that there, I'm hoping that this will all connect. If not, I'm going to need slime balls. And that would be really annoying. It is something I can achieve, but it would just be really annoying. So, that said, that is actually going to end up here. So then I need this to be over here. And then I guess I need another, like a chest for that afterwards. That said, everything should more or less be set up now. Let me grab these shafts. And then I guess I'll just kind of just like go up. Right? Ta-da! There we go. And so you can see that there's actually an entire block there now that it's open. So you can see like there's the water, but there's the shaft. So it's all good. So I put that there. I right click until it doesn't let me anymore. And it should now connect to up there, which is what I assumed that achievement was. And if so, then I guess it's already on. But okay, so this did not automatically connect. That's a little unfortunate. But these did. which is not a surprise. I kind of wondered if this might connect. I figured there would be many reasons why it wouldn't, as it is, so. But that's okay. I didn't mean for it to start running yet anyway. I would have started it to test, and it worked just fine. So, it is good. Super glue. I need 2 slime balls for. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I have 1 slime ball. Oh boy. I'm trying to think of what to do about this. Because I can't start that without that. Why do I have another portable storage interface? Oh, because that's the one I picked. Right. That's the one that didn't connect. Never mind. I know what's going on. Shafts here. Cogwheel can go here for now. Just kind of trying to put some stuff away so that I can then get more stuff handled. So, that there, and then iron ingots can go here. Okay, so we've got to get 2 slime balls. Huh. What is the best way to get slime balls? That is the real question. Aside from trying to find slimes, I guess the other option is using the washing system. But also that's, I don't think I have enough, like, stress for that. Ba-bum. I'm trying to think here. Because the only other way of getting this other than slime is via dough. And dough is wheat flour and water bucket. And wheat flour comes from the millstone. I always forget all these steps. And then the dough. Can I mean, I might be able to get that going. Might have enough resources for that. Like enough stress units for that. Let's try. Cogwheel, stone, and andesite. So 1 stone. Sure. I guess that's my cogwheel. Andesite casing. The millstone. Problem is that it has a high stress impact. Or a moderate stress impact. And I have 3 water wheels that all have low stress impact. Or low, like, stress levels. That they can, like, handle. So, not entirely sure how well this will work. So, I guess we'll find out. I'm trying to think of the best way to branch this off. I mean, I could put a gearbox with this on top, but all of those are up. So I would need some way of getting stuff into it from above. Other option is a cog. I think I might not have any other choice, though, than to just use a gearbox and put it there. Whoops! That mined into my freaking water wheel. So, rip that idea. I'll just mine here then. Alright. So I need a gearbox to put right here. And then I need an andesite funnel. I also need lime dye. And that's the other question, is can I make lime dye? Let's see. Lime dye. Cactus green, moldavite glow rose. If I throw flowers in, I sometimes get lime. Unless I do a sea pickle. But not all flowers, it looks like. Specifically tulips. It has to be the tulips. I can't throw like a poppy or something in. I don't think I have any tulips. Nor do I have a sea pickle. Burning blossoms I might be able to get. Well, there is one other option that we have yet to exhaust. Yeah, I don't have any moldavite glow roses. So we do have one other option that we have not exhausted yet. Assuming I can find it. Is that up? There it is. Nature's Compass. Let's see where the nearest desert is. Oh boy! That's not gonna happen. Badlands? Oh, goody. Oh, my goodness. Alright. That's neither of those options are available in that case. I am trying to think of what else we can do to get lime dye. Oh, boy. Well, before we can do the millstone thing, we have to get the lime dye. So let's see if we can figure that out first. And maybe we'll either run into... Ooh. My house was near a swamp. Or a bog. Like our original base. I wonder if slime spawned there. But also, I'm curious. 1,631 blocks away. I think that is, in fact, in the direction of our old base. Is where it's saying. And we can definitely find slimes there during the night. So... trick will be making our way back there and looking for slimes. It would probably be even nicer if I could go there via What am I trying to say? It would be nicer if I could, like, make it night. That's what I was trying to say. But there are only so many options, unfortunately. So, we are at an hour, but I really want to finish this before we end off. Because, like, I really want this to be what we had. Like, this is what I want the episode to be. I want it to, like, have that, you know? I don't suppose anything here can give me lime dye by any chance. Millstone it into blue dye only. Rip. Millstone this into... That could work with enough of that. And it would give me a use for all of these. With enough of these lavenders, I could quite possibly millstone it down and get some green dye. And then once we have green dye, then I can millstone that green dye down. Or not millstone, excuse me. I can't, whoopsie. I didn't mean to get to, like, pick up your body, dude. Sorry about that. But once I get the green dye off of that, then I can turn around and mix it with white dye to make lime dye. That would be vastly easier than going through all the hard work to, like, go back to our spawn area and, like, try to collect slimes there. So I think this will be fine for now. We'll just grab a couple more of these as we go back. I'm glad I decided to double check that, because green dye is, like, that's what I was going for with the desert, was green dye. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll just grab green. And then I can, you know, turn that into lime with some white. But if the game is just going to give me something else that I can use, I will be just as happy with it. So let's head back to our base. And hopefully not lag too badly. There are pigs. I should consider gathering them up. But we know that they're up there. So we can come back for them at some point. Hey, they all grew in a line this time. They didn't override each other or whatever. Cool. Alright. So let's do it this way. I say that, having then immediately gone to the wrong place. Because it's the millstone I need to go to. Let's take these lavenders, throw them in here. I can't throw them in here from that spot. I think I have to actually be above. Plus, I don't know if it's going to let me while the thing is not active. Okay, it will. There we go. Millstone. Alright. Let's make that gearbox. get that started. And then, hopefully we'll get some stuff out of that. Ay, ay, ay. This takes so much work. Like this, it's ridiculous. Let me just drop a couple of items off, like so. Let's see, I need an andesite funnel. Here it is. I can't make that. That requires dried kelp. Because of course it does. I don't freaking have kelp. Oh, why is everything that I need so hard to get my hands on? It's fine. We got this. Just means that we can't automate it, is all. We'll be able to eventually. So let's get this gearbox. Let's turn it into a vertical gearbox. Yes, this will work. And then we just gotta put this gearbox down. I've got so much lag and I don't know why. And I'll start grinding. Embrace the grind. While that's grinding, I am going to take a gander and see if... Haha! Never mind. We have plenty of kelp. I just didn't realize that we had it over here. Whee! Like I said, plenty of kelp. Cool. And there's plenty more where that came from, should we need it. Very good. Very good. Normally this is probably where I do something like get a freaking campfire and set that up. But I would like to get this done in a little bit of a hurry, just because we are, again, over time. So, dried kelp. I think we just needed the one to make the thing, so make the funnel. So combine that with an alloy. That plus alloy to make 2 andesite funnels. Let me grab one of the chutes. And then let me grab... actually, how do I want to... Yes, this will be fine. I want a barrel instead. That is not a barrel. This is a barrel. Unless I'm making one of the other barrels. And I'm not making one of the other barrels. So therefore this is a barrel. Didn't need that. Because this is the barrel I need. Alright. This is so much work. Just to get freaking this one thing. So barrel goes here. Yes. Chute then goes here. And then andesite funnel goes here. And that then dumps out into barrel. Or not. Got it. Okay. It wasn't dumping out because I shift clicked it. So there is 3 green dye in there. We just got to get past all the stupid purple dye that it's continuing to generate. But it is working on it. Oh, that actually just straight up gave it to me by right clicking that. I didn't realize that that could just straight up give it to me. Okay. Cool. That's what I need. We now have access to creating lime dye. So now we just need to create a way to get... this won't go in there, will it? Nope. It never does. That never works. What else did it dump out? Oh, and say alloy, I bet. Yeah, that never works. Now we just need some white dye. Let's see. We've got 2 bone meal. So we could mix that with 2 green dyes to make 4 lime dyes. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So now we just gotta make the wheat. The wheat flour. So let's do that next using the millstone. I'll just throw in 8 for now because that should be more than enough to get what I actually need. Throw that in there. And now we can get the wheat flour out of that. Whenever it, finishes grinding, of course. And I was going to say, I doubt I can just throw that in water. I have to craft the wheat flour with the bucket to make the dough. Combine the dough with the freaking lime dye to make that. And finally, at long last, we have the freaking slime balls that we needed. Okay. Do that. Grab another. What, kitty cat? So we have 2 slime balls for our super glue. So now we come over here, back to the house. Now that we have the 2 slime balls, put those in there for now. And what we can then do is start by throwing the wheat flour in there because I'll sort that later. These actually should go in here though. Just better that way. I got an egg. That's interesting. So I need another iron plate, don't I? No, I don't. I have one. But I don't have the iron nugs. Okay. Glue. Make super glue. Like so. Did I grab 2 sheets? I guess I must have. Here, we'll put the iron nuggets over there. With all the other crate garbage. Now we hold this in our offhand. Actually, don't hold that in the offhand yet. Because I need to get... Where did you even come from? This place has been completely fine for ages. Where the frick did the spider even come from? I don't understand. Give me my storage thing. Portable storage interface. Now we can hold it in our offhand. And go like right click. And then we can stand up here and go right click and right click. And that, at long last, is what we needed. Okay. We can now start this thing up as soon as I grab the Inferium seeds, wherever the frick I put those in all of this. I need to replace the one, like 2, whatever it was that we lost. Grab the Tertium to get back what we lost. And I need to make a chest with which I can hold all of this gunk. And in regards to said chest, actually, in regards to said chest, I'm going to grab a redstone torch so that I can then convert the regular chest into an oak chest. And then, I believe from there, we then surround it in iron ingot. And just like that, we now have iron chest with which to store many items, as long as this storage interface can interact with it. I don't know where that freaking spider came from, though, and that bothers me. So, iron chest. Hopefully this can deposit into that just fine. Tis the hope. There it goes. It's like, did I stress the system out? But nope, we're fine. Cool. And there we go. Just like that, our farm is now running and automated. Boop, boop. And also, actually, we needed all 3 because I see that this one is missing. So actually, we did actually need all 3 of those. So I'll go grab that one. But, with that, finally, at long last, everything is good. It is running. It is automated. And we are collecting a full set of, a full circle now, of 200% Inferium seeds. Of course you can't. Of course you can't. Well, this is why we have that other chest that I made. Of course it can't freaking export to that chest. Why would it be able to export to that chest? It's a modded chest after all. It doesn't understand that it is a chest. Because reasons. Ta-da? Ta-da? Can you... What? Does this not auto export anymore? It used to. Portable storage interface. Storage can be tricky to access with automation. One can interact with storage without the need to stop the contraption. Second one within a gap or... yeah. When they pass by each other, they will engage. Storage interface will represent all inventories on the contraption. Items can now be inserted or extracted from the contraption. Does it actually... we'll continue on its way. Does it actually not auto-export on its own? Prevent stationary interface from engaging. Interesting. I guess it doesn't auto-export on its own. That's really annoying. So now how do I export out of this? I don't suppose something like a hopper would work. I mean, obviously there's the funnel option. I guess that's what I can do for now. I can do a funnel. Where did I put the other funnel, I wonder? Here it is. This is going to be really annoying to access, but here's what I can do for now. Because it will auto-export just fine. Or it'll dump while it's connected to something. So if I put this oak chest here, and then I put the chute here, and then I put the funnel there. Whee! Exporting! Woo! Behold! It works at long last. We have the beginnings of an automated farm. All it took was an hour and a half, but we did it. That's what matters. Okay. Automated farming is the best because it basically operates like a right-click farming does. This is a good, like, screenshot of everything that's going on here. So, who knows? Maybe it's the thumbnail. You know, I suppose. Oh, I can put that torch back down now. As that's running. Because it shouldn't need to stop, ever. Basically. So. And it's easily expandable. Once we get more power, I can bring it over here to this oak slab and do the same thing, and it'll continue to harvest over here. And we'll have potatoes forever, basically. I don't know if you can do this with, like, the melons. I don't know if there's a way to, like, there's probably a way to automate, like, getting the melons and stuff, too. I just don't know what it is. So, but there's a lot of storage here, so that's good. I can basically stand in my home and AFK for a couple of days or something if I want to now. Get us a bunch of Inferium that way. Before we end off, let me just grab my pumpkins and melons here. And do some quick trading. But yeah, that'll get us the starts of Inferium. We can eventually expand that to more things as we go. The most important aspect of it, of course, being that we just gotta, like, keep, you know, adding more seeds, basically. So with that out of the way, I'm just double checking, because I think that's all that I have for us for this episode. Enchantment, I don't have an enchanting table. Page with ability, blacksmith, auto XP bank, magnetism, cowboy. I don't know what any of these do, though. Ender pearl, a crafting table, and an iron ingot. I don't suppose I have another crafting table. I don't. Crafting table, an ender pearl, and an iron ingot. I just want to see what this does. And how it does. And whether or not... whether or not my magnetism is going to be an issue. It is. Okay. So it's not an instantaneous thing. My shield. I see. I'm like, okay, now what's magnetizing? Bong. New ability, Crafter, unlocked. And so these are the skills. I now have the ability of Crafter. Oh, it just opens a crafting table. I don't know what else I was expecting. Cool, I guess. I bet Blacksmith lets you just open an anvil. So, also we have a blank book here, a blank enchanted book, because of CoRail. Probably once CoRail updates, I'll be able to add it back in. So I don't want to like mess around too much with that, because it might add that back in. Because like I imagine the NBT data is still there. It just doesn't know what that means. So I'm hoping that once CoRail is added back in, that the disenchanted book will go back to being what it was. Not that it matters too heavily. It's not like it was an important book or anything. But still. But yeah. That is awesome. We have the beginnings of a farm going over here. And I love that. I think... Trying to remember. I think it can hit the corners. But it can't hit, like, directly next to it. Yeah. You can hit the corners, but it can't hit directly next to it. That's the one major flaw of this design. I haven't figured out a better way of doing it while still keeping, like, everything underneath. So, if somebody has a better idea of how to do this so that I can actually grab every block, let me know. If that's just a thing with Create where you just can't grab every block no matter what you do, then that's also fine. Yeah, the four on these sides there just can never be grabbed, so it's fine. So I might do all of this same work again off camera to set up over here. Might, not guaranteeing anything. If we come back and there is no automated second farm, don't be surprised. But I might do that off camera now that you've seen me do it once. Just that way we don't have to, you don't have to watch me do it over and over and over and over and whatnot. So, but I do hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the playlist for more episodes so that you can get caught up on any you might have missed. There should be a link to both Discord and Patreon down below in the video description. And then you can come on out, hang out with us, and chat and all that. Soul Sand. That's not Soul Sand. That's Cobbled Soul Stone. Soul Sand. Does that still work on... Like, does the Soul Sand thing still work, I wonder? Because I'm wondering if I could make the water wheel spin faster using soul sand. I might have to test that out. But yeah, I guess with that, I will see you all next time. See you later.